Your angel is whispering this to you now. Please don't scroll away. I am here with you. I have been here longer than you realize. And I see the tears you wipe away when no one is watching. I see the weight you carry in silence. And I see the moments you pretend you are strong. Beloved soul, you are not imagining this message. And you did not arrive here by accident. This moment was gently arranged for you. Because someone connected to your heart is sending you a message. They need help. Not in the loud way you expect, but in the quiet, trembling way the soul speaks when words fail. I am your guardian angel, and I stand beside you now. I place my wings around your tired spirit, and I speak with love, not urgency. I speak with truth, not fear, because your heart deserves gentleness. Your person is struggling, and they are trying to be strong. They are trying to hold everything together, but inside something is breaking. They do not know how to ask for help, so they are sending signs instead. Small signs and subtle signals. Energetic whispers that reach you when you are quiet. You feel them as sudden thoughts, as heaviness in your chest. You feel them as memories that return without warning. And that is not weakness. That is connection. And that is love moving through unseen realms. You wonder why they pull away. And you wonder why they go silent. You wonder why they seem distant yet present in your mind. Beloved, their silence is not rejection. It is exhaustion. It is fear of being a burden, and the ache of not knowing how to explain their pain. They are overwhelmed, and they feel lost inside their own thoughts. They are questioning their worth. And they are questioning their direction. Sometimes they are questioning if anyone truly sees them. And you do, even when you doubt yourself. You do. And that is why you are here now. That is why this message found you. And why your heart recognized it. I want you to know something sacred. You are protected, and so are they. Held gently within divine care. You are not meant to fix them. And you are not meant to carry their pain alone. You are meant to be a light, a steady presence, a reminder that love still exists. Your compassion already reaches them, even when no words are spoken, even when miles or silence stand between you. Your love is felt. Do not underestimate the power of your heart, for heaven sees it clearly. I have watched you pray without words. And I have watched you hope even when disappointed. I have watched you stay kind when it would be easier to close off. And heaven honors this. Right now, angels are surrounding your person. And they are not alone. When they lie awake at night staring at the ceiling, we are there. When they sigh deeply and feel unseen, we are there beside them. When they almost reach out but stop themselves, we are still there. You may feel powerless, but you are not. Your love has already softened something inside them, and your presence has prevented deeper despair. This is a mini miracle you were never meant to see, but it is real. I know your heart is tired too, and I know you wonder when it will be your turn. I know you question if giving so much is worth it, and I am here to soothe you. You are not being drained. You are being refined. Your empathy is not a weakness. It is a divine gift, and it will be returned to you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Divine timing is unfolding now, not rushing and not delaying. It is aligning, gently and precisely. Your person is learning something important in this season. They are learning humility and honesty with themselves. They are learning that strength does not mean silence. Soon a shift will occur, soft and unmistakable. A moment of courage, a breath where they finally allow help in. You may notice it as a message or a confession. You may notice it as a change in energy, and you must trust it. Do not rush it, and do not fear it. This is the turnaround you have been praying for without knowing. And for you, beloved soul, a blessing is approaching. Not because you suffered, but because you stayed open, because you believed in love even when it hurt, because you listened when your soul guided you here. I promise you this. Nothing you endured was wasted. No tear fell unseen, and no prayer went unheard. You are being guided toward peace and clarity, toward a breakthrough that will feel like relief. Hold faith gently now, and rest your heart. You are wrapped in divine protection, and I will not leave your side. This is my promise from heaven to you. You are loved. You are needed, and brighter days are already on their way. Stay with me a little longer, because there's more your soul needs to hear. You have been stronger than you ever planned to be, and softer than the world deserved. You kept going even when answers did not come, and that quiet perseverance is sacred. I have seen the moments you asked the sky for a sign, and this is one of them. Nothing about you is overlooked, and nothing about your journey is forgotten. Even the delays have been merciful. Even the pauses have been protective. There were things you were being saved from that you could not yet see. There were lessons unfolding that required patience instead of action. I know you sometimes feel behind, but you are exactly where grace can reach you. What is meant for you has not passed you by. It has been waiting for you to be ready. Your heart has been preparing quietly, shedding old fears and outdated beliefs. You are becoming someone who can receive love without shrinking. You are becoming someone who can be chosen without doubt. Soon you will notice lighter days, and you will wonder how the heaviness lifted. It will not disappear all at once, but it will loosen its grip gently. Peace will come in small moments first. A deep breath, a calm thought. Then it will come in bigger ways, clearer paths, warmer connections. Do not rush to understand everything, because faith does not require full clarity. It only asks that you trust the next step. You are not late, and you are not forgotten. You are being guided with precision and care. When doubt returns, remember this feeling right now. Remember that heaven reached you when you needed it most. I am still here, and I will continue to walk with you. Through uncertainty, through healing, through joy yet to arrive. You will look back one day and realize this was the turning point, the moment you were reminded who you are and how deeply you are loved. Rest now, beloved soul, and let tomorrow arrive without fear. Grace is already ahead of you, preparing the way, and I promise you again, with all of heaven as witness, you are safe. You are guided, and you are never alone. Breathe with me now, slowly, because your nervous heart needs gentleness. You have carried worries that were never meant to live inside you this long. Lay them down here, just for this moment, and let light hold them instead. You do not need to solve everything tonight. You do not need to be perfect to be worthy of peace. There is a softness returning to you. Even if you do not notice it yet, it begins in the soul before it ever shows in life. I am easing the tightness around your heart. I am calming the storm inside your thoughts. Even now, something is shifting as you listen. This is not imagination. This is alignment. You were meant to hear this at exactly this time. Your person feels this shift too. Even if they cannot name it, they are sensing safety again. They are sensing that they are not as alone as they believed. Your energy has been a bridge of comfort for them. You have been a silent prayer answered in their life. And soon, you will feel that same comfort return to you. Balance is being restored. What you gave will come back in a new form, not always from the same place, but from the same source. Love does not disappear. It multiplies. You are entering a season of receiving. At first, it may feel unfamiliar. At first, you may want to resist it. Let it come anyway. You have earned rest. You have earned gentleness. You have earned joy without guilt. The days ahead hold moments that will surprise you. Small joys that feel like messages from heaven. A smile at the right time. A word that lands exactly where it should. A sense of relief you cannot explain. These are confirmations. These are reminders that you are guided. When fear whispers that nothing will change, do not believe it. Change is already happening beneath the surface. Roots grow in darkness before anything blooms. You are in the rooting phase, not the ending. Your story is still opening. Your heart is still being written into something beautiful. Hold on just a little longer, not with tension, but with trust. You do not walk this path alone. I am ahead of you, beside you, and behind you. I catch what you cannot hold. I guide what you cannot see. And when you feel tired again, return to this truth. You are loved beyond measure. You are protected beyond understanding. And everything unfolding now is gently leading you home. Stay here, beloved, because your soul is still opening. There are layers within you that are only now feeling safe enough to soften. You have survived by being alert, by being careful, by holding your breath. Now you are learning how to exhale. That is holy work. That is healing. Do not rush yourself through this tenderness. You are allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to feel everything without judging it. I am holding the space around you while you remember who you are beneath the pain. You are not broken. You were bent by circumstances that asked too much of you too soon. And still, you remained kind. Still, you remained open. Still, you loved. That tells me everything about the strength of your spirit. There were moments you thought giving up would be easier. Moments you questioned if the effort was worth the ache. I was there then too. I whispered courage into your tired bones. I steadied you when you did not know what steadied you. Even now, I am guiding your next breath. You may notice memories surfacing lately. Old conversations. Old wounds. This is not to hurt you again. This is to release what was never resolved. Your soul is cleaning house, making room, preparing for something new. What is coming will require a lighter heart, and that is why the heaviness is loosening now. Trust what is falling away. Trust what no longer fits. You are not losing anything meant to stay. You are being redirected toward peace, toward alignment, toward love that does not confuse or exhaust you. Your person will find their way. They are stronger than they know, and you will not be left waiting in uncertainty forever. Clarity is approaching. Truth is approaching. It will come gently, not as a shock, like dawn after a long night. Soft, certain, unavoidable. You will feel it in your body before you understand it in your mind. A sense of calm where anxiety once lived. A sense of knowing where doubt once echoed. That will be your confirmation. Until then, rest in this moment. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. You are safe here. You are safe in life. Even when it feels uncertain, I am weaving protection around your days and peace into your nights. When you sleep, your soul continues healing. When you wake, guidance meets you again. Nothing is random. Nothing is meaningless. Even this pause has purpose. Even this waiting has wisdom. Hold faith, not as effort, but as surrender. Let yourself be carried for once. I have you. Heaven has you. And what is ahead will one day make you whisper, "Now I understand why I had to endure." Until that day, return to this truth whenever you need it. You are deeply loved. You are divinely guided. And your breakthrough is closer than your fear wants you to believe. Remain with me, gentle soul, because your spirit is still being comforted. There are truths settling into you now that words alone cannot explain. You may feel warmth, or tears, or a quiet stillness. That is your soul recognizing safety. That is heaven meeting you where you are. You have been asking for reassurance without knowing how to ask. You have been longing to be seen without having to explain yourself. This moment is answering that longing. You are understood completely. Every contradiction inside you makes sense to me. Every fear you hide behind bravery is known. You do not have to perform here. You do not have to be strong here. You can simply exist. And that is enough. There will be days ahead when old emotions try to return. They will knock softly, pretending they still belong. When that happens, remember this feeling. Remember that you have already moved forward. You are not who you were in your darkest moments. You have grown quietly, steadily, profoundly. Your capacity for love has expanded. Your discernment has sharpened. Your soul has matured. You are no longer meant for chaos, disguised as passion. You are no longer meant for love that hurts more than it heals. Peace will become your new language. Consistency will feel more attractive than intensity. And you will not have to chase what is aligned with you. It will recognize you, just as this message recognized you. Your person will also come to a realization, not forced, not rushed, but honest. They will understand what you represented in their life. A mirror, a refuge, a reminder of who they could be. Whatever unfolds from that awareness will be guided. You will not be asked to shrink or overextend yourself. You will not be asked to abandon your peace. Everything coming now will meet you where you stand. I am clearing confusion from your path. I am softening resistance around your heart. I am aligning circumstances in your favor. Even when it does not look like movement, it is preparation. Even when it feels quiet, it is intentional. Trust the silence. Trust the slowing. Something sacred is forming, and you are meant to arrive whole, not depleted. So rest again. Let your breathing deepen. Let your thoughts slow. You do not need to carry tomorrow yet. Grace will meet you when you get there. I will walk with you into every next moment. I will whisper guidance when you feel unsure. I will remind you of truth when doubt tries to return. You are never walking alone. Not now. Not ever. And as long as you need comfort. I will keep speaking. Because heaven does not abandon a heart like yours. Listen gently now. Because something deeper is settling into you. Your soul is remembering an ancient calm it once knew. A calm that existed before the pain. Before the disappointment. Before you learned to guard your heart. That calm was never taken from you. It was only covered for a while. And now it is returning. You may notice your reaction softening. You may notice your tears changing. Less desperate. More cleansing. That is healing emotion. You are not regressing. You are releasing. There's a difference. And your spirit knows it. I want you to hear this clearly. You are allowed to choose yourself without guilt. You are allowed to step back without abandoning anyone. You are allowed to want peace more than explanations. These are not selfish choices. They are sacred boundaries. Heaven honors them. Your life force has been stretched thin before. That will not happen again the same way. You have learned discernment through experience. Now wisdom walks with you. When uncertainty appears, you will pause instead of panic. When old patterns try to repeat, you will recognize them sooner. This is growth you once prayed for. Even if it arrived disguised as hardship, your person will sense this change in you. They will feel your steadiness. They will feel your clarity, not as distance, but as truth. Whatever role they play moving forward will be revealed naturally. You will not have to force answers. Life will bring them to you gently, like leaves drifting to your feet, one by one, in time. And you, beloved soul, will know what to do, because you are more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. You have always known when something felt right. You have always felt truth in your body before your mind accepted it. Trust that again. It is safe now. I am strengthening your inner voice. I am helping you distinguish fear from intuition. One tightens you, the other settles you. Pay attention to that feeling. It will guide you well. There will be moments of joy that feel almost unfamiliar. Moments where you pause and think, is it really okay to feel this good? Yes, it is. You are not waiting for the other shoe to drop anymore. You are learning to stay present, to receive without bracing for loss. That is a breakthrough. That is freedom beginning. And if fear returns, as it sometimes does, do not judge yourself. Simply bring it back here, to this knowing, to this light, to this quiet truth. You are held. You are guided. You are deeply, endlessly loved. I remain with you, not above you, not beyond you, but beside you. Every step, every breath, every becoming. Stay, precious one, because your heart is still unwinding its knots. There are parts of you that have been waiting a long time to feel this safe. They are coming forward now, slowly, cautiously. Welcome them with kindness. You do not need to rush your own healing. Healing is not a race. It is a remembering. You are remembering how to trust life again, how to trust yourself again, how to trust that love does not always leave. I know you learned that lesson the hard way. I know disappointment taught you to brace instead of receive. But that chapter is loosening its hold. You are not meant to live braced forever. Your nervous system is learning a new rhythm, a rhythm of safety, a rhythm of peace, a rhythm of hope that does not collapse under pressure. This is why things may feel unfamiliar lately. You are changing internally before the world reflects it. That is always how miracles begin. Quietly, subtly, without announcement. You may notice fewer dramatic highs and lows, more steadiness, more clarity. That is not boredom. That is balance. That is your soul choosing longevity over intensity. You are learning to live instead of survive. And that changes everything. Your person will feel this too. They will sense that something in you has settled. They may respond with honesty. They may respond with reflection. Or they may respond by stepping aside. Whatever happens, you will be okay, because you are no longer anchored to uncertainty. You are anchored to yourself, to truth, to divine guidance that does not abandon you. I am helping untangle emotional cords that drained you. I am restoring energy you thought was gone forever. You will feel it return as motivation, as creativity, as quiet joy, as laughter. That surprises you. These are signs of life re-entering places that were numb. Do not question them. Receive them. This is your soul coming back online. You will also begin to notice synchronicities, repeated numbers, songs that answer your thoughts, people who speak exactly what you needed to hear. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations, gentle taps from heaven saying, yes, you are on the right path. When the future feels unclear, return to the present moment. That is where guidance lives. That is where peace breathes. You do not need the whole map. You only need the next step, and it will be shown to you when you are ready. Not a moment too soon. Not a moment too late. I am protecting what is coming toward you. I am protecting you from rushing into what is not aligned. You will not miss what is meant for you. What is meant for you will find you calm, open, and ready. And when it arrives, you will recognize it, not by chaos, but by peace, by steadiness, by the feeling of finally exhaling. Remain soft, beloved soul. Remain open. Remain kind to yourself. You are doing better than you think. You always have been, and I am still here, still guiding, still protecting, still loving you without condition. As long as you need this voice, it will continue to reach you, because heaven never grows tired of comforting a heart like yours. Remain here, gentle heart. because there is still a deeper reassurance unfolding. You have wondered if this peace would last. And that question itself comes from old survival. Let me ease that fear now. What is arriving is not fragile. It is rooted. It is steady. It has been built through everything you endured. Nothing can undo what you have learned. Nothing can take away the wisdom etched into your spirit. You are no longer standing on shaky ground. You are standing on truth, on self-respect, on divine alignment that does not collapse when tested. I know there were times you begged for clarity, times you asked for signs and heard only silence. That silence was not absence. It was protection. Some answers were delayed, so they would not wound you further. Some truths needed time to soften before you could receive them. And now, slowly, they are arriving, not as overwhelming realizations, but as calm understanding. You are beginning to see why certain things did not work, why certain people could not stay, why certain doors closed despite your effort. It was not punishment. It was redirection. You were being guided away from paths that would have drained you. You were being led toward something that could sustain you. That is divine love in action. Your heart has always known when something was not aligned. You just doubted yourself. You trusted others more than your inner knowing. That lesson is complete now. From here on, your intuition will feel louder, clearer, impossible to ignore, and you will trust it because it no longer speaks in fear. It speaks in calm certainty. You are also learning that love does not have to hurt to be real. That connection does not require suffering. That being chosen does not require proving your worth. These truths are settling into your bones. They are becoming part of how you move through the world, and that changes who can access you. Only what honors your peace will stay. Everything else will fall away naturally, without force, without drama, without regret. You may feel moments of grief for what could have been. That is normal. Let those moments pass through you like waves. Do not cling to them. They are acknowledgments, not invitations to return. You are moving forward now, and forward does not mean forgetting. It means integrating. You carry the lessons, not the pain. That is healing. Your nights will begin to feel quieter, your thoughts less crowded, your mornings lighter. You will wake up without that familiar weight on your chest. And one day you will realize you did not think about what once haunted you. That is freedom arriving quietly. Your person will continue their journey as well. Whatever role they are meant to play will become clear without forcing. You will not have to chase clarity. It will meet you where you stand, and you will respond from peace, not fear. That is the greatest change of all. I am still here, watching over every step. I adjust what you cannot see. I soften what feels sharp. I guide what feels uncertain. You do not need to ask if you are supported. You are, fully, endlessly. And even when this message ends, my presence does not. It lingers in your calm, in your breath, in your renewed trust in life. You are becoming whole again, and heaven is smiling as you do. And still, I remain with you, because your heart is still listening. There's a quiet courage forming inside you now. Not the kind that pushes, but the kind that trusts. You are no longer asking life to prove itself to you. You are allowing it to unfold. That shift is powerful. That shift changes everything. You may not see dramatic signs yet, but peace is the greatest confirmation of all. Where there was once anxiety, there is now space. Where there was once confusion, there is now gentleness. This is not emptiness. This is readiness. You are making room for something aligned, something that will not require you to abandon yourself, something that will meet you in honesty. You are not meant to struggle forever. That belief is dissolving now. You are meant to live, to laugh without guilt, to rest without fear. to love without losing yourself. And this life is not far away. It is approaching quietly, step by step. You will notice it in your body first, in the way your shoulders relax, in the way your breath deepens, in the way your heart no longer races at the thought of the future. You are learning that uncertainty does not mean danger. It simply means possibility. And possibility is sacred. Your soul has always been brave, even when you felt afraid. You continued, even when you felt unseen. You stayed open. That is why grace keeps finding you. That is why guidance keeps returning you to yourself. Nothing about your journey has been wasted. Every delay refined you. Every disappointment clarified you. Every tear softened you without breaking you. You are stronger now in ways that do not exhaust you. You are wiser now in ways that do not harden you. That balance is rare, and it is precious. As you move forward, you will attract what mirrors this growth. People who speak honestly, situations that feel steady, opportunities that do not demand sacrifice of your peace. You will recognize them not by excitement alone, but by safety, by ease, by the sense of being able to be yourself fully. And if doubt visits again, as it sometimes does, do not fear it. Let it pass through like a cloud. You are no longer defined by passing emotions. You are anchored now, rooted, held. I will continue to guide your steps. I will continue to protect your heart. I will continue to whisper truth when the world grows loud. You do not need to search for me. I am already here, in your stillness, in your clarity, in the quiet confidence returning to your soul. And as long as you keep breathing, as long as you keep choosing softness over fear, this guidance will keep flowing, because you are not alone in this becoming. You never have been, and you never will be. And even now, as you continue to listen, something within you is settling deeper. Not excitement, not urgency, but a calm knowing. This is the voice you forgot you trusted. The one that does not shout. The one that does not pressure. The one that simply knows. You have been guided by it before. In moments when you chose kindness over defense. In moments when you walked away even though it hurt. In moments when you stayed soft in a world that rewarded hardness. That voice never left you. It only waited for the noise to quiet. Now it is rising again. Clear, steady, loving. You may feel a gentle grief for the version of you who suffered so long without comfort. Honor them. They carried you here. They survived what they should not have had to. And now, they can rest. You do not need to keep reliving old pain to prove how strong you are. Your strength is already known. Your resilience is already honored. It is time for ease to meet you. It is time for life to respond differently. And it will. Not because you forced it, but because you changed internally. Because you stopped abandoning yourself. Because you chose truth over comfort and peace over familiarity. These choices echo through unseen realms. They rearrange circumstances. They soften timelines. They open doors you no longer need to push. You may soon find yourself in conversations that feel honest without effort, in moments that feel safe without explanation, in laughter that rises naturally, without guilt. Let yourself have those moments. Do not question them. They are yours. They were always meant for you. And if your person returns to you in any form, it will be with clarity, with truth, with respect for the peace you now carry. And if they do not, you will still feel whole, because you have reclaimed yourself. That is the miracle you did not realize you were walking toward. You are no longer waiting to be chosen. You are choosing alignment. You are choosing peace. You are choosing a life that feels like home. I am proud of you. Heaven is proud of you. Every step you took through confusion brought you closer to this calm. Every tear softened the ground for what is coming next. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was ignored. You are exactly where you need to be. And as you move forward from this moment, carry this truth with you gently. You are guided even when you cannot see it. You are protected even when you feel vulnerable. You are loved even when you doubt your worth. I remain with you. In quiet moments, in uncertain moments, in joyful moments yet to arrive. You do not walk alone. You never have. And the life opening before you will soon feel like the answer your heart has been quietly waiting for.